Hello, everybody. My name is Mark Lundstrom.
All right. Welcome to the Overwatch 2 semi.
Yeah, we're in the semifinals.
Semifinals. Holy S word.
Yeah,
That's insane.
No,
No bad words today. Okay. So basically, what's going on is we are in the lobby waiting for the game to start versus Albright, Central Michigan University versus Albright, Michigan, I think. Overwatch, maybe, I don't know.
I didn't do my research today. So.
Yeah, I'm kind of not prepared, but it's gonna be a good game today. I think honestly, we're gonna win. Like we're gonna win.
I really hope so. I have my hopes up personally for the B team.
Yeah, me too. Quentin, amazing tank as always. Amazing damage with the Wazoo and Lulls and Trolls, and then obviously the support gameplay is unmatched as well. So like,
totally.
See what happens.
The one thing I am worrying about today is that this is an outlier because due to accentuating circumstances, we were not able to verse Albright University in our match that we were supposed to have during the regular season. So unlike every other team, we are going into this blind. We don't know what they play. We don't know how they play.
Right.
So this is really going to piggyback off of how well the B team can adapt.
Yeah, and that's one of the things that I think they got to work on the most is adaptability, because they definitely use a lot of comfort picks, which isn't a bad thing at all. Like if you play good on what you know, like it's amazing.
Totally.
But they just gotta play with their strengths, I think, and they're gonna.
I completely agree. What they're strong at, they're very strong at.
Yeah. But.
So I guess we'll just have to see. But something new today is that Hog is now able to be played in today's game.
Hog was, I think, banned from NACE for about 2 weeks because of the rework.
Yeah.
What do you think about Hog so far?
Do you like Hog is much more powerful than he was before, but he's not powerful enough to become meta.
That is completely a fair assessment. I agree. I haven't played too much Overwatch lately, but when I did go against the reworked Hog, if you play Orisa, you could just
yeah, if you have Orisa, if you have Anna, Kiriko.
Yeah. Anna for sure, yeah. It's just like an easy counter.
Yeah.
Sure. How's your Thanksgiving though, Zach?
My Thanksgiving
I want to hear about your Thanksgiving.
Pretty fantastic, Elijah. What about you?
Mine was pretty good. It was good meals, good company. Classic Thanksgiving.
Oh, totally. But, so me and my sister made this really amazing mac and cheese during Thanksgiving, and it was amazing.
That's awesome. What's your favorite Thanksgiving food is the question.
Ooh.
Honestly, that's what the viewers want for you, Zach.
That's a great question right there. I mean, mac and cheese, definitely a staple. Yeah, mashed potatoes are also amazing. Stuffing is also really good, too.
Stuffing is like S tier. I think, though, like, cheesy potatoes
are
cheesy,
unmatched. That is so true, though.
I love them so much.
Definitely an S tier Thanksgiving.
Yeah, S tier, and then I think A tier is like... turkey. I wouldn't put turkey in S tier, but
turkey with gravy, a high A, low S tier.
Right. I agree.
Because if you have turkey without gravy, and you're just eating a dry mass of meat,
yeah,
it's
you
not
can
the
just
mood.
choke on that shit. Like, I'm so sorry, but
I can't believe you. But yeah, you're it's so dry and it's absolutely
it's just
horrid.
It is horrid, but Thanksgiving food though, it's unrivaled. I think it's unrivaled, but
I don't know. I hear a lot of people say that Christmas food is better than Thanksgiving food, and I just personally cannot see where they're coming from.
Yeah, no, I agree. Honestly, like it just doesn't make sense. Sorry to say.
Like, what is that really gross cake that they have? Fruit cakes? Is that what they're called?
I think so. Yeah, fruit cakes.
Yeah, I've never had one, but they look so disgusting and they just smell abhorrent. It's I don't know.
Yeah. What's your favorite holiday?
Oh, my favorite definitely Halloween. I love Halloween.
I respect it.
The entire fall season is definitely my favorite season.
Yeah.
Despite my birthday being in the middle of winter.
Okay.
So.
I think you like fall because it's my birthday in the fall. So.
Oh.
Game.
All right. So it looks like we're starting on Lijiang Tower, the gold standard of control points.
It's such a good map.
It really is.
Sorry to say, it's one of the best control point maps for sure. We're gonna see. I'm thinking that we're gonna be playing it safe. Then we're gonna get Zarya, we're gonna get Mercy, Bastion, for Central Michigan University. That's usually what our team comp looks like. We'll see in about 8 seconds here.
Yeah.
But I'm curious to see what Albright's going to be running today.
I can already tell you, Drake Clan is definitely Zenyatta right there. I guess never mind. They swapped.
You got trolled for sure.
Anyway.
Alright, but they got Ryan Pig. Okay, interesting. Looks like they're going full brawl here with the Lucio and the Moira.
Yeah.
Reaper, May, combo. Yeah, okay.
Looks like we also have our own version of Brawl on our side, too.
Yeah, but hopefully Crispy... this is going to be tough, because if they beat them to TP, then it's going to spell trouble for Central Michigan University, which doesn't look like we're going to be running a Lucio today.
Yeah.
This is going to be a bit tough for Central Michigan University, but you never know what happens. Like, we'll see.
Right now, it's a speed battle between Teleporter and Speed Boost, and it looks like Teleporter will not win with the Lucio
double boop.
Pooping off two people.
Unfortunately. Yeah, that's what happens when you don't have a Lucio versus Lucio. You just get booped off your Teleporter. It's unfortunate, but...
If that Lucio, I'm sure he hit that the Lijiang rollout perfectly.
Oh, yeah.
Anyone who's played a lick of Overwatch already knows this Lijiang rollout.
Yeah, for sure.
We've covered many times. So yeah.
Like we got.
Well, I'm foreseeing the Lucio boop here.
That's just shifting in, forcing that Ryan to take it back.
Looks like Maywall getting no one.
And looks like another boop on
May getting off, Bastion getting killed. This might be it for Central in this fight.
Team wipe.
And with Zarya being left and just jumping off the map to prevent the feed.
Yeah, it looks like I think they really should stay away from the bridge this time around just because they have that big brawl comp.
Yeah.
And that Lucio, he's been getting boops consistently already, so like they gotta get away from that bridge. I like the Light Weaver pick coming out other than Moira. Moira is an iffy pick. I think Light Weaver is definitely going to do good.
Moira can be good only if no one looks at you.
Yeah, that's true. You have to be a very aggressive Moira.
Looks like immediate 80 charge.
Oh, great wall from Logic. And Lucio B.
Looks like a Maywall of their own comes out with Light Weaver getting jumped here.
Pick on the Ryan, that's honestly good for them.
They do trade.
I think that's it for Central Michigan University again. Very unfortunate. May Freeze is one of the best ults in the game. You gotta be so careful.
Completely agree.
Especially if you don't have any defensive ults on support like Lucio.
Yeah.
It's almost essential to run. Oh, I thought.
Oh yeah, that was almost off. But that fight, Albright did use 2 ultimates, and CMU was coming up on all 5 ultimates.
That is true. We gotta see some ultimates going on.
So I think they're gonna open up with a Mercy ult here in a second, along with the grab.
Alright, grab coming in potentially.
The wall comes out. Looks like Ryan gets walled himself. Can they capitalize off of it?
Ooh, Ryan ult, and it looks like nice free from.
Yeah. Looks like CMU's just all pressing Q right now.
Okay, looks like they're taking it down. That probably is round for CMU, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think CMU definitely has to change up the comp a bit. It's just, like I said, they gotta be able to adapt a little better. If they keep running the Zarya, I don't think it's gonna work out for them.
Me too.
But it is a safe pick, and he is very good at Zarya, so we'll see what.
I completely agree. But at the end of the fight there, they did have an unused Graviton Surge and an unused Valkyrie.
That is true. They are holding ultimates a bit too long, but you never know.
So we'll see if any changes come out here. We'll see the opening Symmetra right here again.
Yeah.
The Orisa comes out.
Oh, I like the Orisa versus Reinhardt. They got it in the bag. But it looks like Albright might be pulling out a fair pocket, which is, I don't know how to put it, but...
That's true. But if our Bastion still gets that Mercy pocket, I don't think it'll be much of a problem.
That is true. And it's very strange that Albright is not doing the TP strat again, because, I mean, it worked for him the first time.
Well, we did the TP strat first round.
Yeah, I know, but, like, we didn't have a Lucio.
Oh, yeah, sure. Anyway, it looks like Albright is coming in at the very front, trying to take the battle up the point. Both supports are very low on Central side, and we'll see here. Reinhardt coming in, charge is neglected.
Okay, if they could just bunker on point really quick and get it for that percentage, that's very good for CMU. They just gotta sustain here now.
Totally.
They can sustain, but you gotta be very careful of that Pharah play, because like Pharah Mercy, definitely one of the best combos in the game.
For real.
Very No, Crispy Toast got that positioning. I love it.
Yeah, it looks like they are playing kind of separated with the Mercy and Clara on their own. The rest of the team
We get the revive here. We got the revive off. That is going to be huge potential. Look at the timer just going up. We got 23% already.
Yeah. Bastion does get taken out. But they might be able to get that Lucio right there. And can Wazoo take the 1v3?
Oh my
Farah
God.
goes down.
Very close. Yeah, they got a really good percentage there, though. So,
Yeah.
like,
40% is pretty good.
yeah, they're going to come back. They're going to come back. And they used Mercy. They used Mercy all night.
Yeah, the Mercy ult was used, but it probably didn't need to be.
Yeah, that's huge.
Looks like Albright's coming up on 3 ults versus CMU's 4 ults here.
Yeah, it looks like a window is one of the best ults in the game if you can use it correctly. So we'll see what happens.
Completely agree.
You gotta be careful about Ryan though. The Ryan shatter is so deadly.
Yeah, he could totally counter this this window with the Ryan shatter if he places it correctly. So it looks like window comes out, but before window can, Ryan shatters, taking out the entire CMU team.
Yeah, CMU.
But luckily, we do still have those 4 ults. No one misclicked and pressed an alt before.
The ult discipline was good there. The only thing I'm worried about is that Lucio beat.
Yeah.
That could shut down pretty much all their ults right now. But we'll see what happens.
I completely agree.
I think CMU's gonna have to be very conservative with their ults here. Just try to bait out that beat.
Yeah, if they could bait out any ults here. Alright. Looks like they're starting to push in.
Got the wall
Wall
down.
comes out. And can they get this Reinhardt? No, they cannot.
They got picked off by the Farah, and they got the revive off.
So
Really
it
good.
looks like, but the Farah ult comes out, so it looks like CMU is down 1 right now. Can he get to anyone? He gets to Lucio before the Lucio ult can come out. So we'll see what can happen here. Like the Bastion ult is here and coming out. Will it get anything? It will get that Reinhardt. So can this Orisa get both the Farah and Mercy at 2 HP? We'll see the Bastion coming out right here. Can he 1v whatever? I don't know how many people are there.
I don't even know what's happening.
I
This is
know.
this is very intense. But it looks like that's going to be it for CMU. I don't think they have a touch incoming. That fight lasted very long. Both teams staggered pretty hard there.
Looks like Crispy Toast getting a touch.
And we have
Will anyone be able to do anything about this though?
very different.
Looks like the Mercy dies along with the BAP, and that looks maybe the round? Nope.
Yeah.
Ball comes out here, trying to stall.
Yeah, I think that's it for CMU.
I think it's looking very grim for CMU right here. Yep.
Yep. Good round on both teams. I think Albright is playing very proficiently right now.
Yeah.
CMU's going to have to pull out full stop if they want to come back for this game.
It was definitely a snowball. Once Albright had control of that point, they were able to snowball it into getting what they wanted, how they wanted.
Definitely.
So.
Yeah, I think that, they did very good at the point, but.
Anyway, so what do you think Central Michigan has to do to try and take Albright on this next map of Hybrid?
I think that they had a really good idea with the Orisa pick, but they just kept getting hammered down by ults. I think that even though they got the first point, they have to use ults better and maybe switch up the team comp a bit because like that Lucio has been like just hammering into them with those ults, and then the Farah Mercy too is like that barrage that killed their whole team pretty much. So I think that maybe a change of comp would do CMU like wonders. What do you think they should do?
I think if they kind of do the 2-3 comp that we did in our regular season, if they get that Bastion and Mercy together playing an off angle, I feel like they could totally outgun that Farah Mercy.
Yeah, no, that's a really good idea for sure. It's just a matter of like, can they put the piece together to do that?
Yes, we'll just have to see.
Because I think a Bastion Mercy would definitely outclass a Farah Mercy if they played it right. But, you know.
Especially since Bastion has no inaccuracy in his aim wherever your crosshair is. It's where he's shooting.
Right.
And it doesn't have any bullet spread or recoil.
Yep, exactly. So. And I think if the Orion versus Orisa, very good pick against Ryan. So like, if we can just capitalize on that, it'll be perfect. But I think we should just stick to Orisa from the beginning, and we'll do really good.
Completely agree.
But I guess we'll see what both teams pick for the next match.
So right now. into Kings
Kings
Row.
Row, a classic map. Fake 2, you know.
Another gold standard of, just Overwatch.
Yeah, hey, Kings Row, it's a classic map, honestly.
This map, I think, has been around since launch.
It has been around since launch, and I think without fail, Kings Row has been picked every single time in like the NACE community, which is very funny.
That is so true. But then again, its competition is Eichenwald.
That's a good point. Eichenwald, yeah.
I feel like if Numbani was in there, I feel like Numbani could have a chance of getting picked.
You think Numbani would get picked?
I don't know.
I think it's kind of a niche map in the community.
That's true.
But I do enjoy the map. It's fun.
I feel like once a team learns how to push that first point of Numbani,
yeah,
it's smooth sailing from there.
That is true, yep. That first point is the hardest part of the pick.
Yes.
But it looks like we're going to have Wazoo on the Widowmaker gameplay.
We'll see here. We'll see if they can get any opening picks here.
Yeah.
Because
and it looks like Albright is not running a Widowmaker, which if Wazoo can get a pick on someone, that would be big for this.
As I always say, you should always start Widowmaker on Kings Row attack first point. Because Widowmaker is strongest at first and last point.
True, and but Widowmaker is a very difficult character, so we're going to have to see if we get some picks going on here.
So he's going in. He's taking his time. He really wants to get this shot.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to mess it up.
Super Shield's going up.
Oh, looks like Zarya is walled off, though.
He's playing very good angle, though, so he didn't really get walled that well on their team.
It looks like he is going behind, trying to go for that Mercy, but the Bash 1v1 is not in our favor.
I think they're just going to have to...
Looks like the Moira is walled off. Will the Moira be able to escape? Does not look like it. So it looks like we still have a Widowmaker here.
Yeah, they might want to... Honestly, in my opinion, I think if you don't get a pick within like the first maybe 15 seconds, it's probably best to just get off Widow altogether.
Yeah.
Although, we never know what can happen, you know? We could get a pick that could turn the tide of the game.
That is so true.
But you gotta be careful of the Mercy, though. Even if they get a pick, they're just gonna Sig Shield revive, so it's tricky. It's very tricky.
I completely agree. And it looks like this Bastion is going to be caught in a rock in a hard place. We'll see if they can capitalize off this Bastion.
At 100%. This is going to spell goes for CMU, and he is very close to his ult already. Very good pick on the Bastion.
Alright, looks like...
Grab Surge incoming, hopefully.
Yep. Let's see here. Ooh, May gets forced into the ball. Graviton Surge comes
up
out
top.
them.
Interesting.
Up top, yeah.
Can they get a pick? Oh, it does not look like
They cannot get a pick off of that, though.
Looks like Zarya is... Oh, she's good. She's all good. They gotta be careful of that window.
Oh, looks like Widow does get a pick on that May. That gets instantly revived, but that is still a pick.
Battle Mercy incoming.
Oh, no. We'll see what happens here. Looks like the full power Zarya is raining in on that left foot.
Looks like Sigma back on point by himself. And that's CMU point right there.
Yeah.
Good shit, CMU.
One of my favorite things to do in Overwatch is to be a full power Zarya and you're holding left.
It is so satisfying. Sorry,
I completely agree. And he's pushing up so far here, getting the May pick that is revived here. In my opinion, wasting a revive. I don't think they really needed that.
I think by the time that like the 30 seconds will be up, like no one will be dead. I think that was a good play on them. Just because like it takes so long to get back on this point for
that is true.
But either way, it doesn't really matter.
Ding comes out on the Sigma and looks like he's able to capitalize off it. Another Graviton Surge coming out. Looks like he's able to get a pick on that Baptiste.
Pride Toaster is a very good tank. Like
you
know, they just gotta play that strength, honestly.
Looks like that Mercy getting tracked, but that Bastion May really hurts. We'll see what they can do. Looks like he's pushing them up back to even third point.
Yeah.
I think they're not even halfway through the second.
Yeah, it's spelling very good for CMU. Although, if you get past the first point, this second point is very easy to just keep snowballing on.
I completely agree.
Just because like the spawn is so far away. That's my one complaint about this map. The second point is, I wouldn't say very balanced. Looks like two of the sportsmen teams gonna be picked here.
Yeah, it looks like I'm coming from that Bastion on Albright's side.
Yeah.
And it also looks like we are still rocking the Widowmaker here. In my opinion, should have been swapped off near the beginning of the map.
I think the Widow could use a swap.
I think we only had one standing out pick, and he is sticking with his gut on that Widowmaker. And we'll see what happens here.
I think that's another pick on Mercy, sadly.
Yeah, we'll just see what have to happen.
Hopefully Zarya can get out of here.
There's totally a chance there's a Zarya grab coming out. If they can bait out this immortality, I'm foreseeing a full team wipe here.
Look at that, another Graviton Surge by Fried Toaster, and he got a pick. Looks like he got all of them in the ult.
Yeah, it looks like he does get that Mercy pick, but immortality comes out, and looks like CMU is just playing the cleanup game right now.
Good job on CMU. The Zarya Moria combo of ults is very powerful. Like very few things can stop it, and they played that very well.
And it looks like CMU having 3 minutes and 30 seconds here for this last point. Good amount of time in my opinion. But what I'm seeing here is Albright's coming up on 4 ultimates. CMU only has 1 right now. This is not really looking good.
It is not looking good, and it looks like we got a swap for Lari, which is I'm interested to see the gameplay on that. But yeah, this last point here is very hard to push. We'll see what happens. It's probably the #1 point that does not get to the end.
Also looks like we got the Widow swap to Soldier 76, my personal favorite hero.
Oh yeah, Soldier is always that decent pick. They got 4 with that grab. Oh, looks like Fried Toaster is 1 HP. We'll see if she can stay alive.
Oh, but that Mercy gets caught by a straight rock.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
With the Bastion ult coming out on CMU's side, I don't think
But they got the takedown. This could be very good for CMU. Oh,
yeah, but our Bastion is Zarya, then
yeah.
Moira comes out. Will Wazoo be able to leave?
That Bastion shift is just way too powerful. It's almost it like just shoot through the heal with Bastion shift. It's
I
crazy.
completely agree. But that also what makes Bastion so so easy to counter. If you are able to wait out that shift, you could definitely capitalize on it.
Definitely.
Looking like Albright has mirrored the Zarya pick. So we'll see what if Fried Toaster is a better Zarya than Mangleman.
I think so. Fried Toaster is one of the best Zaryas in the league, I think.
That is true. We'll only have to see though.
Yeah,
time
will tell.
So.
Looks like he's coming up on grab here. We got Mercy ult. We got almost 5 ults incoming here.
Flank coming from Wazoo with the May ult and the Bastion ult.
Very deadly combo.
Albright is pressing Q all right here. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I think that CMU should die here and hope for the next fight.
Yeah.
1:45 on the clock. CMU is a little in shambles right now, but they can definitely turn it back with these ults coming up.
CMU coming up on 4 ults versus Albright's 3.
Looks like double grabs incoming. Hopefully that.
Battle of the grabs.
Yeah, battle of the grabs. I think we have better defensive ults right now, so I think we'll take this.
I feel like this will come out forever. Grabs first. It looks like CMU will killing the Zarya.
Zarya is a great pick, even if they only got 1. That's still 100%.
Looks like he's gonna try and res that Zarya. And not letting any opportunity to res that Zarya, which is very great. Preventing that Zarya from getting any charge with Wazoo with the flank.
Getting that Alari at the bubble.
Ooh, look
very
at that.
good on CMU. Looks like Wazoo's about to get picked here, and he does.
But he does get that Alari pick, which is
Yeah, that is
huge.
huge. Oh, looks like
Grab coming out. Can they capitalize off of it? No, they cannot.
Very unfortunate. I think that CMU's going to start popping on here. Bastion can't really ult here, though, so he's right in the middle of the battle.
Looks like Alari's Sunstrike comes out.
And it looks like CMU might be going down.
Ooh, the res comes out on the Mercy.
Oh, Mail coming
with the
in.
Mail.
If they can get out in time, that was a very good engagement because like Mail is the best on the game. If they got that out and they can touch again, I think that's pretty good for CMU.
Yeah, we have Bastion ult here. Looks like Fried Toaster could definitely get another ult in time here.
Yeah, I think there's definitely potential for CMU to take this one here. Yes. Although we will see Reaper's coming up on his ult, so is Mercy.
Yep.
It looks like Bastion should probably engage his ult like very early on, maybe.
I feel like if that Bastion ult's out, with the Mercy pick.
That I think that's gonna spell for CMU. Oh, looks like Sean gets picked too though.
That's all right though. The grab comes out, getting the Reaper and the May.
Nice. That is huge. If they can target focus and focus up here, they win.
It's like trying to get this Alari right here.
Zarya, it looks like.
Oh, the Mercy does get the res on the Reaper. As the Reaper pops Death Blossom, it's a 2v1 right now, and they get him. Will they be able to count point?
Good
yes,
shit,
they
CMU.
will.
There we go.
Watch your language.
Oh, my bad. That was very good on CMU though. Like their target focus was very good on that Zarya, and they clean.
I
sweep them.
completely agree. How much time do they got?
0.
They were on
but,
OT. Wow.
I mean, getting the 3rd point at all on this map is it's difficult.
Especially when you get to the last like 20 meters.
Yeah, exactly. That last couple meters, like the spawn is just so close by. It's so hard.
But we'll see what CMU comes out for that defense. I don't know. I feel like Wazoo might come out with that Widowmaker pick.
Yeah, and I think Albright might return the favor too. I think that a lot of attackers on Kings Row are going to run Widowmaker. It's just a safe pick. We'll see what happens.
Completely agree. But my only thing about when you play Widowmaker on defense of Kings Row is that if they're not playing a Widow, you have to rely on getting a pick.
Yeah.
Which on an attacking team in Kings Row is almost impossible with the amount of sight line, with the amount of blocks they have.
And it looks like neither team is going to be going Widowmaker, which I have to respect, honestly.
Yeah. We're proven wrong.
Isla's just proven wrong completely.
I guess so, yeah. We'll see.
Yeah.
Drake Clan coming out with the Widowmaker. We'll see what they can do.
Yeah, it looks like we got Reinhardt as well. This is going to be an interesting comp for them.
Yeah.
They're doing like a half brawl and then Widowmaker in the back. This should be a very interesting fight coming up.
We'll definitely see. But I feel like on defense here, I feel like this Zarya can get a lot more value than a Reinhardt can.
Oh, for sure. Reinhardt has not been the team that released until Overwatch 2 was released.
I completely agree.
Rip Reinhardt players, he's a lot of fun in Overwatch 1. Sadly, I don't think he's very good at Overwatch 2.
Unless there's another tank with him, he's not going to be fun to play. But Central does get a pick on that Lucio.
Yeah, very good pick on the Lucio.
Yeah, and we'll see if they can play any more cleanup. It doesn't look like it. Albright goes back, trying to recuperate for the next push here.
Yeah, the most pick they got the Lucio, which is a great pick for them, because that's all comp they got going on.
Yeah.
They gotta be very careful with this comp, because like if they run in, I don't know if they can get the chance to Reaper to get themselves.
It all depends here. Looks like Reaper is gonna take high ground. Oh, he runs straight in. We'll see what they can do.
I know it's like that's 2 picks for Albright. That's probably point. Yeah.
Yep, that's 3 picks right there, unless nothing.
Gotta give it to Albright. Their brawl comp is very strong.
I completely agree.
But hopefully CMU could shut them down. Their 2nd point here.
Yeah. We'll see if they're gonna let the snowball happen on 2nd point. Ooh, Wazoo does get picked off along with the Moira as he's trying.
Quite unfortunate. And I do like the immediate pick to Arisa when they have a Reinhardt. I think it's just the best option in general.
I agree.
Arisa's one of the best things in Orion. Oh.
Yeah, it looked like there that they tried pushing up to try and get a nice, good front line, but
It was almost picked off. They sadly had to use Immortality. Hopefully it won't cost them in the long run here.
you have halfway done already, so I think by the time this next fight gets going, I think you'll have Immortality.
That is true. Since we got Widow coming up, I think they should pop it early just to pick on Orion. Although, see what happens. Yeah, it looks like they're just playing it safe here.
Yeah.
I don't blame
Do they know that the team is being used to those left and right?
I don't think they do, and I think it's going to cost them too. They didn't know what to look at there, and they just
Looks like Max is grabbing around. Reinhardt shattered comes out.
all around the board, and it looks like Albright is just mobbing.
Unfortunate that our Moira ult was used, but that's alright.
That is completely...
Can Fried Toaster get out?
I think he got out, yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna get out. I don't think they're gonna push him that much.
Taylor, just a Light Cleaver, I like the pick. Light Cleaver's is always a good pick, in my opinion, especially against the brawl comp. You can just get out of there.
Yep.
Light Cleaver is probably one of the hardest supports to kill. He just has so much survivability.
Yeah. Albright having a little bit more time than CMU did at that 2nd point, having 5 minutes and 15 seconds.
Hopefully, they can just run down the clock, because if they get like 12 minutes on the clock, they just have to get the 1st point.
Yeah. We'll hope that they can either win or get them to overtime.
Wait, and he blocks them in the room. Very good.
CMU is up by 1 and by 2. Looks like they're just going to be playing some cleanup here.
Yep, looks like
as Albright
leaves. Very good play for CMU. I like the spear into the room, and then just body blocking, 100% big brain play.
For real.
But it looks like they got a Zarya now against the Orisa, so I think Toast is going to have to switch up the Orisa very quickly if they want to come back from this. Because Zarya against Orisa is the perfect counter to Orisa.
Bastion ult comes out here. I think Frytoaster is tempted to use his ult.
Very
And
good.
they go taking out the Lucio.
Very good ult by Toaster.
Ooh, getting the Zarya too. Looks like I thought he was about to jump off the map there. I thought he was gonna try and do a quick swap to Zarya.
It might have been a good idea, but they probably could have got the point back in time.
We'll see. Oh, he's sticking with his gut on that Orisa.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea until he dies, because they do have a Lucio. They could speed the point before we got back and switch to a different tank.
That is true. Looks like Reaper is
trapped. Reaper trap.
Did not see that coming.
That was a great play.
Let's see. I foresee a tire getting released right here.
Yeah, that was a very big green play. I like it.
Alright.
See what's going on here. We got 4 ults by CMU versus the 3 on Albright. Although they have the Lucio ult, so we'll see how this plays down. Really gonna pick before the engagement starts.
I feel like Wazoo could pop ult here just to get that Lucio beat out, but not needed.
Okay,
getting the Reaper, but I feel like if the Reaper let him die, the Martyrdom could have.
Yeah. Sadly, we 3 ults and did not win the engagement versus their 1 ult. It's gonna spell a lot of trouble for CMU.
Yes, I completely agree. They only have Bastion ult to rely on here. Ooh, and Albright has 4. They could just throw Graviton Surge at the spawn door. Ooh, but 2 picks and a res on CMU side.
Okay. Sean is coming back from this game right now. I think if they did not get them 2 picks there, it would have been game for CMU.
It could have been.
Bastion is the worst ult in the game. They had no other ults. They had Albright had pretty much 4 coming into it.
It looks like that Reaper does try and get a flank position here. He does see that Junkrat, and he's forced to escape. Looks like Moira ult comes out along with the Bastion ult.
Graviton Surge is coming out. Can they even take out the Bastion? Does not look like it. Oh, they got 3 down.
Oh, can they get the res though? They could not get the res, and that's a full team wipe.
Team kill. I think if they had 3 on them, might be point. I could be mistaken though. And they got Blizzard, so it just might be game.
I mean, Orisa can just press shift. Ooh, never mind. The wall comes out. And
they got the contest. That's very good. And
the Orisa can press shift and just go there, but not getting killed. Looks like Albright might be taking it here.
Yeah.
Will be taking it.
With off the map.
A minute 30 seconds left, but there is chance.
There is a chance for a tie. I would not be shocked if they got a tie here.
Yes.
But CMU is gonna have to pull themselves up by the bootstraps if they want.
Completely agree.
See what the comp is gonna be looking like here in about 20 seconds.
Oh,
and it looks like we've got a little pause game going on.
Oh, never mind. We're good.
Little technical difficulty. It's all good though.
Accidental pause.
Whoopsie daisy, as Drake Klein would say.
Yeah, I mean it happens. Yeah. Everyone has a little whoopsie daisy every once in a while.
Yeah. So look, all Bray has to do is get 1 tick on the point, and that's game. So this is going to be a very hard comeback from CMU. But hey, it's anyone's game still. Still be a tie. That first point is very tricky to get on.
Looks like CMU sticking to their guts along with Albright.
Yeah, it looks like they're both going to their. Looks like Albright's going to their brawl pick, and they got the Bastion coming out, which
looks like some network errors too.
Yeah, this is gonna be very tough for CMU. I think.
Looks like Widow coming out. I think this is the exact same comp that they ran out with.
Yeah.
So we'll see if CMU has learned anything from their first encounter in the first round.
Right. I hope they're paying attention to Albright's comps and what's working, what's not. And it looks like Drake Klein is going Widowmaker again. A little wave to the Bastion there, a little bit of funny.
Yeah.
All right.
So in my opinion, if that Bastion and Mercy gets just holds up in the hotel, oh, the Widow swap though.
Okay, I think the Widow swap is a little fake out action, so they can just walk in on Brawl.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if they just WP in here.
It looks like it's what they're doing.
Yep, that is what's happening.
So we'll see if they can get that Reinhardt to try and back off the damage.
I think. Okay, very good pick on the Bastion. I was gonna say, I think Josh had a very good shift at the right appropriate time, and that saved him the game there.
I agree. And let's see if they can do that 2 more times here.
Yeah.
And it looks like no one is coming up on an ult here. Getting some good damage on that right.
That's very good damage. Looks like Fried Toaster is getting his ult very fast. If they can get the ult before the timer goes down, I think that's the safest.
Looks like he pops off with the shift. Will he be able to take this guy out? Nope. Reinhardt shifts in, jumping that Bastion, and they're able to secure the pick.
Bastion's taking it looks like
And they get the Mercy too.
Going down, but we got the Lucio. This is anyone's game still.
Yep.
Bryce Helsing can get his Graviton Sword. I think that's
Looks like window comes
got windows
out.
coming in.
Looks like they're backing off. Oh, never mind. They're going through the hotel.
Oh, the quick pick on the. Oh, very unfortunate.
And it looks like, can they do the 2-1 of no 5, I guess?
Unfortunate, yeah. But
Looks like that is Albright 2, CMU 0.
Yep. I think if they saw that hotel play and they could have turned around in time, they would have been able to team wipe them.
I
But
completely agree, especially with that window.
yeah, it's just very hard when they have that Lucio player. They just went so fast. I don't think they had time to react early. What's going on? Which is quite unfortunate. But
Their Brawl comp is looking very strong. What do you think they could do against this Brawl comp?
I think the Bastion's a good start. Although I think the Zarya is working quite well, but
and as we're told by production, we are going to be taking a 5-minute break, but we'll stay here to keep you guys entertained. We could talk about what CMU can do to help against this Brawl comp.
yeah, so I think that their main issue right now is they just got to run down like a bunker comp just to like get rid of their brawl, or maybe even counter a brawl pick. I don't know how CMU's team is on a brawl, but I think Reese is a good start. Maybe getting maybe a change up on support too. I think the BAP is a good pick as well, especially against the Reinhardt. You could just jump away. What do you think they should do, Zach?
I feel like a Brig could honestly do a lot of work here.
Yeah.
If that Reinhardt charges in, that the shift, the whip shot, could definitely help bring her away.
Right.
And especially since Brig had just every time she swings, everyone gets health.
Right.
I feel like it'll definitely help against someone with AoE damage like that Reinhardt, just swinging and turning.
100% agree. Yeah, I think that they also just they have to get a little target focus going on too. CMU, I think, is a little scattered right now, but they can definitely pull it back and take the victory.
Completely agree. So, what is our next map again? I believe it is Flashpoints.
Flashpoint
right?
is correct, yeah.
So our two maps here are Junk City and Suravasa.
And it looks like the popular pick for Flashpoint is usually New Junk City, but we'll have to see what the people want.
Yeah, I feel like New Junk City is just a more well-built map for competitive play.
And I think the CMU's Varsity Plus team definitely likes New Junk City, so
I completely agree.
I think that's what we're going to be seeing coming up here.
And as ironic as it is, Junker Queen is a very powerful pick on New Junk City.
She is the best pick on New Junk City, which is quite funny. If you pair that with a Lucio, like that Brawl comp is unmatched on that map.
But on this new Flashpoint map, Lucio is pivotal. He is what every team needs to succeed.
You need a Lucio on Flashpoint for sure.
Especially how fast it goes.
Oh yeah, and like you have to like walk like 200 meters to get to the next point, so it's just like.
And Lucio just reduces it by half, I believe.
Does he really?
I really don't know. I'm pulling that from nowhere.
Okay. Interesting.
But it feels like he reduces it by half.
Yeah, I mean,
with the amp it up and just the passive speed boost.
That could be very true. Yeah, I think a Lucio.
Maybe we need to do some math on that.
Yeah, maybe we should crunch the numbers really quick next time.
Maybe, yeah. But we'll get some data going.
Yeah, for real. How's the school semester? Would you say, Carter?
We're fine.
Yeah, we should take a little break here.
You think?
Yeah, let's take like a couple-minute break.
All right, looks like we're going on break then. So we'll be back with you guys when the next game starts. We will be waiting.
All right, appreciate everyone watching. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's anyone's game still.
It really
I
could
genuinely
be.
believe that. I think that team could come back with a little mix up with the comps, maybe. And
Yeah.
I think they said they're gonna be picking Cervasa this time around, which
Yep.
is gonna be interesting
And
to see.
some little birdies did tell the B
Yeah,
team
little,
on some strategies they could use.
Little insight, yeah.
So we'll definitely see if they heed to their advice.
Yeah, right. Let's hope they take that off angle and just run into the. I'd be surprised if they didn't run Brawl Comp again, just because
They're
it's
so strong.
Flashpoint. Yeah, it's just their best pick, and they've been winning on it. So I think they're gonna run Brawl again. I think we should just run Orisa just to be safe against the Reinhardt. I think that's the best option.
Yep.
But who knows? We'll see what happens.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on Junker Queen versus Reinhardt?
Junker Queen versus Reinhardt. It's an interesting matchup. I think that Reinhardt might have the edge, just in terms of like brawliness, but
Looks like we are coming in here. Meme picks question mark? Torben.
yeah, looks like a little meme going on, a little meme action happening here.
Yeah.
But Cervasa, a very interesting map design. What do you like the map? What are your thoughts on it?
It's an alright map, but there's
Yeah.
better alternatives.
I think as we were saying earlier, New Junk City, I think is the superior Flashpoint map.
I think it's technically alternative, not alternatives.
Yeah,
But,
right,
you know.
right. There's only two Flashpoint maps, and it looks like that we do have a Junker Queen going out, which I do like the pick. I really like it.
And it looks like they might be heeding our advice with that Mercy. Oh wait, I mean the little birdie's advice.
The little
with
birdie's
the
advice,
Mercy and Soldier 76.
Let's hope. Yeah, I think that especially on Flashpoint 2, they can take an off angle like it. It's gonna do them wonders.
Totally.
But they just gotta be careful because like they're just gonna run in their back line, so they just gotta be extra careful to
Yep. Let's
play
just
for their
hope.
support.
We'll see if Mercy and Soldier goes left, the rest of the team goes right. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, and it looks like they got on the point already, which is just the Lucio advantage on the map.
Yeah.
Very important.
And again, if you are playing that Mercy Soldier combo, you do need to play like a fast team, so you can't really be running a Lucio.
Right, both teams are just trying to sustain right now. Looks like got a. Oh no! Just the Reaper. Help a little bit. On top. They gotta be very quick because like this Flashpoint game mode, just take over super fast.
Yeah.
Quickly, let's hold the Reinhardt.
Ooh,
Pick on
Reinhardt
That's
early.
very good. You just gotta be careful with this Bastion now. The Bastion is going down. I think that's it for Albright.
Yep.
Very good. They took the point.
Oh, and that Reaper goes back up on the point. Lucio getting a good stall going.
He's getting a very good stall right now.
Look at that. They got 46%.
It's a decent amount on Flashpoint. You know,
Yeah, I completely agree.
I think that
They have to completely shut out Albright here in this next fight to be able to get
that's
the lead.
pretty true.
Because that stall by that Lucio was fantastic.
Problem with this is like they have the Lucio, they can attack the point so fast, and hopefully they just don't steamroll again. But it looks like we got a ult coming in from Fulcher 76. I think they want to take an offense.
Oh, getting sped in with everyone. Can they capitalize off of that speed? Doesn't look like it. Oh, Reinhardt gets slept in the back line. But 2 picks on CMU.
2 picks on CMU is going to spell Albright Toaster goes down that, and that is Albright University.
Yep. Alright. CMU definitely has a chance to get back here, but they have to be swift.
That is true. I'd be surprised if they could even touch it at this point, honestly. I just think they're...
If that soldier held shift and just went straight for point, he could probably make it.
We'll see what they do there. I think that Sean is going to go into the top potentially.
Yeah, I think
let's see, and the contest. It is
it
going into
goes through, but the Reinhardt is looking at that
Nano
spin.
Visor could be huge for all.
Quick damage was 2, but that Lucio did coming out.
Lucio is just crazy.
Looks like a pick on the Bastion and the Reaper with the
Very
revive
good
on
pick.
Moira.
Oh, he hits the knife on the Lucio, and Lucio goes down. Very good on CMU.
What a great last clutch right there.
Oh yeah.
So, Albright will have a chance to touch here, but this next fight will determine this first point.
Very true, and they only have one ultimate, so it's a Reaper roll. We'll see what happens here.
Yeah, we'll see who can capitalize off of their
although
roll.
it is a bit scary when they have the
Reinhardt
Lucio
gets
speed in.
slept.
We should, very good move on Albright.
Looks like we have Lucio
two
and-
picks coming in from CMU. That's going to be it, I think, for Albright's point. But they got...
Reinhardt going down. They don't even need this Reaper roll here.
Yep, they got the
Here, there's first point. Stagger on the May.
Albright 0, CMU 1. That is what I like to see. Full reverse sweep incoming is what I believe is going to happen.
Ooh, that's...
A man can
we
dream.
can only hope.
I have arrived.
Yeah. So we'll just have to see here. You know, don't get our hopes up too high.
Yeah.
So let's see what's happening here. Looks like CMU will get to that point first.
Yeah, and that's going to be very big for CMU. So if they can get that first percentage off, that's like 40% right afterwards. But it looks like they're just rushing in. We got coalescence popping. Doesn't look like we get the Lucio. I think Junker Queen ult here is going to be huge when he get it off.
Reaper ult comes out
And he
getting
got
the
one.
enemy
Very
Reaper,
good.
but he gets picked. Looks like this.
So Reinhardt's going down next.
Is he gonna get down? Yes, he will.
Albright. Oh, but they get the point.
Albright will get the first point.
That's alright.
Actually, no. Albright got the first point. Actually, 9%.
9%. It's not too much in the long run, but it could be like a key factor in this next fight coming up.
Yeah, we'll see here.
Yeah.
As the score gets back shown up. Was that even English? That wasn't. Anyway,
it's all
CMU
good.
coming up on 40% here, with Albright swapping to a Zarya and a Sombra.
Okay, interesting.
We'll see
I do
how
like
this
the
works.
Sombra pick. We'll see how they
Definitely, yep,
go.
going after that Mercy.
Mercy.
And Mercy does not go down.
Very nice. They got 60% already. Oh, very
Junker
good.
Queen
ult.
comes
And
out,
they
but it gets
through. Let's see if they can pick up the 3 code. They can get the healers in the back right now.
The Zarya did get picked though.
That's huge. Yeah, I think CMU's going to take this point as well. They can.
Yep.
Yep, that's 2 down for Albright. CMU still has everyone out.
And Reaper is taken out with his supports just left. Getting aggressive here.
Oh, and he got the. He got the knife off, but it
Oh, but that is point right there. I didn't even notice.
Yeah, that's point, and that's 0-2 already. As I said, full reverse sweep coming in by CMU.
And you say that again, that's another curse on us. Anyway, we'll just have to see. This last point is definitely an interesting one.
Yeah, definitely.
At least it's not the one of where it's like all yellow.
Yeah.
With a little pillar in the middle. I hate that point.
Honestly, I hate this point too, if I'm being honest. Like,
Yeah.
This one is a bit tough, but I think if that Lozentroll and take an off angle.
Pick from the Hanzo.
Let's hope we can get a revive
The
off.
res coming out. Yep.
Res came off. I hope that Soldier 76 can pop his ult off.
Ooh,
so
but
like
both
that.
supports
Down for
getting
4.
picked. Can the Junker Queen do anything?
Yeah.
Nope.
Get a little bit of ult charge off them. Team wipe by Albright. Very good teamwork on their part.
That was a great pick on that Hanzo side though.
Yeah,
Getting
that's
75% just this team fight. Wow.
Yeah, wow, okay.
It looks like CMU's coming up on 3 ults here versus Albright's full set.
4, maybe even 5. We'll see what happens here. That Zarya can get high charge, that ultimate can shoot up in the sky.
Yep.
Percentage.
We'll see if this Hanzo can get another great pick here at the start.
Oh, and it looks like he almost did.
And he did.
Very unfortunate. Thankfully, we got the Mercy revive. I think
In a
Sorry,
better
that was
position
too much
than
on
on
that
the
pick.
point too. Dragon coming out.
Doesn't look like it's going to get any picks, which is very good for CMU.
With the Reaper going
Reaper
for
going
a
in
flank.
for the flank. Let's see if he can pull it off.
Okay. So we're going in.
The problem with the...
Ooh, getting a
very
Hanzo
good
pick along with Junker Queen ult
You know,
holding nothing though.
yeah, I think that they got to be very careful when they use their ult because if they have Suzu up, it's a void ult. Like they can't do anything. They gotta be very careful to take out Suzu before they use Striker Queen. It worked out in the end though.
And it looks like Albright did use that Reaper ult, and they swapped from Hanzo to Soldier.
CMU's got to be very careful here because if they take the point and team wipe CMU once, like that's points for them. Just because of how fast Flashpoint is. Yeah. Oh, they used Suzu very early. It's going to be very good for CMU.
How long? Do you know off the top of your head how long Suzu's cooldown is?
I think it's like 15.
So Reaper is getting another flank. Will he be able to be shut down?
Very close. Shifted down for Reaper. Looks like Wazoo has ult. If he can get in there at all right now while the Iron's hot, that'd be pretty good.
Oh, looks like we have. Looks like we have an ulted Junker Queen here.
Yeah, looks like Junker Queen's ulted. Totally, Sean can get in there at all. They're all pretty big up right now. Pretty big up by Reaper. Oh, but he gets shut down.
Taken out.
The cleanse saved that entire team.
That is all right though, because they are having this.
Yeah,
And pretty even.
Yeah.
Mercy ult coming out. Will any picks be able to get gotten? Yes, the Zarya going down.
That is a huge pick, and it looks like CMU might take the victory here. Let's see what happens. Right, so it's 2 and 3, and looks like that's it for Albright University.
Kiriko coming down, and there we go.
Yep. Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
I guess
Just let us get the little 5 little picks. Poor Zarya.
Yeah, there we go. Anyway, CMU getting getting the third game of the set.
Yeah.
Getting a complete sweep on Flashpoint.
Complete
3-0.
And guess what? It's about to be 2-3, and we're gonna win. Okay, this was a good play. I'm pretty sure.
Well, yeah. If this is the pick on that Soldier, that's a really good pick.
Yeah, Drake Clan, you did a good Hanzo, I'd say. There's one.
Look at that.
I think the second one's coming here, maybe not.
I think he only got one pick, but he
okay.
did do a lot of damage. But yeah, so what is our next? You want to swap those, Carter? Anyway, do you remember what the next map is?
That's a good question. I think
Push.
Push, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's push. So
I think this is a hot take, but I enjoy push.
You know,
I like push.
In my opinion, what happened with push that made the Overwatch community not like push was because at the beginning when push came out with Overwatch 2, 1 out of 4 games was a push map because they wanted to get data on the push.
That's fair.
So, and at the beginning they had Coliseo.
And just New Queen, I think, just 2, right?
And New Queen, yes.
And Esperanza.
Added Esperanza, I think it was called.
That got, I thought it was on launch, was it not?
What?
I'm pretty sure it was on launch.
Was it?
I think it came with 3, yeah.
No, only 2 were on launch, and then another one was added.
Gotcha.
But the only reason, because when you ask an Overwatch player what their favorite map was, I think it was Esperanza that came out after launch.
Right.
And that's what people's favorite are, because they weren't forced to play one of those 2 maps at launch.
Yeah, I got you.
So we'll just have to see.
Yeah, we'll have to see what's going on.
But I think our 2 maps that we are able to choose here is New Queen Street and what's the one? We don't see Overwatch.
Yeah, we're just
we're on us.
Just on us.
Right. Just tell us what we're playing.
Yeah.
New Queens,
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the best push map in my opinion. I like.
Yeah, I mean a lot of NACE has just been streamlined. You know, it's been a lot of Lijiang, Kings. We did have an outlier with Surabasa, but it's been Lijiang, Kings, City, and New Queen Street.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyway, on here, I think Brawl Comp. What do you think Brawl Comp can achieve for Albright if they stick with it?
I don't know. On New Queen Street, it can be very hard to play a Brawl Comp, but I believe that they might stray away from it this time around. Just because it wasn't working for them last game. We'll see what happens, though.
I'm seeing another 20 seconds till we see people's comps.
Got a little emoting in the chat here.
A little emoticon.
See about 10 seconds what both teams' comps we're going to be going for. I think that crispy toast with every pony. I don't know about that one, Chief.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
And it looks like CMU is going to be using a semi-brawl comp, but they're going to be using the Soldier and Mercy hopefully as an off angle with
Yep.
Fried Toaster, Wazoo, and Crispy just clumping together, pushing in as a team. And it looks like Albright's going to be straying away from Brawl. They got the Mercy pocket.
Got a little bit of a dive comp going in.
A little bit, yeah. I could see the Reaper and Diva mixing up with the Kiriko there. They wanted to dive the back line. We'll see what happens though going into the fourth game here.
Let's see here. Looks like that Farmer does get a good angle out of the top, getting free range.
Yeah, and they got to be very careful with the Farmers. Thankfully, we have a hit scan Mercy pocket, so I think that Farm Mercy.
Ooh, but the Mercy is getting jumped.
Main, and the Mercy got picked. That's still for sure. It's unfortunate that Mercy got picked because they could have revived anyone else.
Looks like Kiriko is down to 3v5.
Looks like 2v5, and that should be it for CMU for now. A little away from Diva.
Yeah, let's see any swap coming out, seeing this side. I don't think so. I think they're trying to stick with their gut.
I think that if the Far Mercy... If Far Mercy becomes a problem, I think they should go double hit scan here. But we'll see what happens. I think if Josh and Tay can get an off angle and just hammer onto that Farah, that won't be a problem. We'll see though. We'll see what happens.
It looks like the Diva is going around trying to get a flank angle. So as they're getting that Kiriko. Not able to secure any kills though.
No kills are on the board now, and it's unfortunate that Albright already has 41% on the board.
Yeah, looks like that Diva's almost coming down, but the Reaper gets taken out.
Yeah, this far is becoming an increasing problem here. He has Barrage.
Yeah.
Playing your angle very safe. Very good.
Mercy does get taken out.
Okay, I think the Soldier 76 is next, and that's the whole team for CMU. I think they gotta switch up the comp here a little bit.
I think their main problem right now is that the Soldier and Mercy are not playing together.
Right.
They're playing as a team, but they're not playing. They need to play as a unit, but
and
separate.
it's very hard with that Diva too. She is very much matrixing the Farah Mercy right now, so like they can barely hammer in on them. They have Suzu again, so I think that one has to be very careful on when to use the ult. Sean gets a great pick on Farah. I don't know the logistics on that, but it looks like bashing up there. Hopefully we get the revive off.
We'll see if this
Reaper
can get the other Reaper.
And it looks like they are pushing back on Albright. It's very good to see. Reaper's down. Can they get the rest of the
This Diva mech can get, if this Diva mech can happen and they just walk out leaving that Diva alone, that'd be great. But looks like that Diva might escape.
And Kiriko going down. Very nice.
65 HP. Woo, what an escape from that Diva.
Yeah, very good. I think CMU, even though they're down a bit, you know, it's only been 3 minutes on the clock. A very easy comeback can happen.
Yeah. I know one time when I was playing, I had an amazing comeback happen. It was on Coliseo. Right. And it was like we were 2 meters away from losing, and then we pushed it all the way. We have not gotten a single meter. Looks like jump between ult comes out, but gets countered by that Suzu. But they do get that Kiriko pick. Oh. With the Mercy reviving our Reaper taken down. Oh! Both supports getting taken out. Can this Farah get taken out? Farah is low.
A very good Diva bomb.
Yeah, let's see here. Looks like they are going to continue pushing.
They got the little
Farah's going to be doing.
I actually really like that.
Farah gets taken out, but that Diva does get taken back with the mech. And looks like the rest of the team is there.
That extra percentage they got is actually going to help wonders with CMU. So the rest of the team is here now.
It looks like a 3v5 right now, actually.
Yeah, if they can get out of this situation, it's going to be good for CMU. They're looking good.
They're now the team's all back together.
Yeah, pretty fair fight going on here.
What a snipe!
Yeah, that's a very good knife on Fried Toaster.
Yeah. Ooh, looks like Fried Toaster doesn't know who to target right now.
Yeah, it looks like that Diva is she's doing very good with her Diva Matrix.
I completely agree. Ooh, Mercy is caught off guard by this creeper.
Yeah, she's a literal jet engine. She cannot be stopped or killed.
Looks like they're trying to get the Diva out of mech. What a safe decision, but the Mercy coming out in trade for their Reaper.
Very good.
We'll see what happens if this enemy farmer can be taken out. I feel like that's the glue that's holding this team together, is that
definitely.
uncertainty.
They gotta be careful. Barrage
Ooh.
incoming. Yep, there it is.
This might be Albright's.
Cleaning up and
As
some
Diva goes coming down.
Bar is getting hammered right now by
we'll
Bright
see,
Toaster, but
there was a slim chance that they could have done something,
yeah.
but that chance is very slim indeed.
And it looks like Albright's gonna be getting forward spawn here, which is gonna be very tough for us to come back.
Yeah.
They do have about a half percentage right now, which isn't horrible, but it's gonna be a very tough comeback.
Yeah, looks like they will be immediately pushing it back though. So, but they do have that forward spawn, which is all they were looking for.
Yeah, that was very unfortunate. Forward spawn. Yeah, okay, we'll see if there's another big
Diva ult
Diva
comes
ult
out.
coming in. They got
Ooh,
the
yeah.
pick on the Mercy, which is very
Mercy pick is all they need.
that's two. Oh, Sean coming with the pick on their Mercy, but it looks like it's already gone.
It's Jover. Yeah, there you go. That and the Reaper gets it down. Alright, looks like Albright will be winning that team fight, pushing it even further on CMU's side.
Yep.
4 minutes left on the clock. I think they still have an opportunity to take this game back.
Oh yeah, me too. And I think I like the Echo pick here. If they can play it correctly, they can easily take up the far right, but it's just a very hard character to play. But if you can play it correctly against the far Mercy, like
It really depends on if you can aim that right click of Echoes.
right. Yeah.
Because that right click really hurts, and then that beam after you get brought down at below half.
Looks like you got a
Curie ult coming out along with
Barrage, and that looks like
That's almost every ult from Albright. That's 3 ults right there. They have Mercy.
team wins.
Yeah, they have Mercy, Valkyrie. Ooh, the swap to Zenyatta. What an interesting pick.
I mean, it could work
If they keep that Discord on that Pharah or Diva, it could definitely work.
Yeah, definitely.
We'll see who he chooses, and the Echo going in alone. Ooh, pick on the soldier.
Looks like the Grant's getting died right now, but he was on a nice.
That is true.
Very good.
And they were able to get.
Very good, Sean. Double pick here.
And they get the Kiriko and the Diva.
Something to clean up a bit here.
Doesn't look like it.
But that is okay. It looks, they gotta be careful because they got forward spawn on this, so it looks like
They could definitely contest here before they get to mid.
they just gotta contest.
As that Reaper is hiding behind that corner, as we saw right there. So we'll see here. As far as the Echo, definitely in Echo's favor.
Oh, very good. Right
It comes out though.
So it looks like we're hoping to get picked along with the Mercy. But doesn't get anybody.
It's possible. No, never mind.
Very unlucky.
2v5 right
Yeah,
now,
okay.
and that's a 1v5.
But they did clear spawn.
They did get that that Diva ult out though, so right now
They did,
Albright
yeah.
only has that Mercy ult. So we'll see if CMU could take this fight, and hopefully they could snowball it into winning the map.
Yeah.
But that is a very slim chance
But
considering.
I think CMU is very good also coming, so I believe in the process.
Oh, looks like the Hog is coming out.
He's gonna be getting picked here. The Hog thing is very interesting.
Yeah. It is legal though, so I mean,
Yeah,
hey.
they just changed it, so now you can play Hog in.
Ooh, then there you go, Diva defense matrix.
And it looks like Hog's really going down, and it looks to be downfall for the entire game.
Yeah.
Unless Sean can get
One pick right there.
Sean is back.
Let's see what can happen here.
Very
No, Hog does come
Hog
back.
on, and Tran is on the point. If they can take up there.
Oh, I think this
They
might be
might be
CMU.
good actually.
Oh, wait.
See what happens.
Oh, it's a 3v1 right now.
Oh, it
Going
looks
back into another
like
3v1.
just a Bastion left over. And that
Yep,
will
CC.
conclude our games.
Yeah, it looks like you did curse us.
I did curse us. That
Tisk,
is
tisk, tisk.
completely on me. I think Albright though.
Yeah. So, so I guess, final comments, what do you think during this push map? team you could have done to complete
That's a good
this
question.
map?
I just think that their target focus was a little scattered with the Pharah.
Yeah.
I think the Diva was a problem because like they were just matrixing the Pharah the whole time, and like they just could not take out that Pharah. So I think if they could have took the Pharah out a little bit sooner.
You know what I'm surprised we didn't see?
What's up?
Zarya.
Yeah, Zarya would have been a good.
Zarya would have been. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Zarya would have been perfect here.
Yeah, no, I agree.
But
But
that's all right though.
yeah, it is what it is. We'll get them next time for
Yep.
sure.
We got next season.
We do have next season.
So in next season is coming
There's-
this next spring, where
yes,
we should be the focus of the live streams. So you'll be able to see a lot more Overwatch content this coming spring.
Is the Varsity Plus team done for then, or do they? have a
I
future?
believe they're done for. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I think
that's
that was last game for the season.
yeah. That'll conclude our season for
Yeah.
Varsity Plus. I think our team did very good. They put in a lot of hard work and
Yeah.
effort, and
You know,
pretty
getting
proud of how they
semifinals,
came out.
pretty good.
Oh yeah.
So
Well, it looks like that's about it.
yeah, that's about it for our stream on our end. Anyone who showed up, thank you.
Thank
We
you for
appreciate
coming.
you supporting
I
the
appreciate
esports side.
Yep.
And do you have any final comments?
I think we're all good. Just
Yeah.
keep supporting the stream. If you want to support the esports program, I appreciate it a lot. And thank you so much for coming.
I have no more final comments, so that's it on our side. Thank you everyone for watching. We'll see you guys later.
See you guys in the next one.